that have died. I'm not talking about the COVID-19. I'm just talking in general about vaccines. They are not a deliberate, intentional way of controlling and manipulating the population and reducing their individual human rights. During the 60s and 70s, if you wanted to travel overseas, you had to get vaccinated. There was no question about it. If you wanted to work in nursing, in the frontline medical arena, you had to get vaccinated. If you didn't, you couldn't work. It's not a conspiracy by the government to control you or to remove your individual rights, because your individual rights also have a responsibility to the rest of the community. So I think there's a really important point to make. And I know there's a good chance that, like with my arguments about patriarchy, I'm going to get trolled on this one. And unless someone, and as an open-minded skeptic, I'm open to entertaining some fairly radical ideas. But until someone shows me proof, positive, I'm going to have some serious doubts about it. And when it comes to my health, I'm going to err on the side of caution. So my fundamental approach is going to be better safe than sorry. So yes, I'm going to comply with social distancing. If I need to go into lockdown, I'm going to comply with that. If I have any symptoms, I'm going to get tested. This is about my responsibility to myself, but also to the ones that I love. So I need there to be some critical thinking going on, and I've already done a podcast on that. My thing with conspiracy theories, whether it's about politics, whether it's about health, whether it's about UFOs, is that these are interesting ideas, but do I want to initiate a social revolution around them? Do I want to take someone else's life as a result of that theory, based on that idea? You know, we're treading into some really, really dangerous ground here. So think about this. Following his defeat at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC, Mark Antony heard a rumour that Cleopatra had committed suicide and in consequence stabbed himself in the stomach. Now the irony is that he then discovered that Cleopatra herself had been responsible for spreading that rumour. Now, as we all know, Mark Antony died later on in her arms, after which she did, according to the story, take her own life as well. So, as I said, following through without really critical thought on rumours, opinions, as if they were true, can lead us into some dangerous, dangerous places. And there would be a host of examples of this in our history. Stuff that just got us off on the wrong track, and it cost the life of individuals and many, many other people. And it's a very sad story. So this is important. If you're so skeptical that you mistrust science and medicine, what are you really going to do if you're true to that belief? When you have symptoms of an illness, do you do your own research and come up with your own diagnosis, or do you go to the doctor and ask that doctor his professional, scientifically based opinion? It's a no-brainer. So, folks, there's lots more to talk about in regard to truth, conspiracy theories, and so on. And I will take that up again later, because we're in a really dangerous time in our history. Now, it's also well understood that during crises, we are more than likely to find ourselves caught in the web of ideas, beliefs, attitudes that may actually not have any bearing on reality or the truth. So we need to be thoughtful about it. We need to be educated about it. And we need to begin to trust people who have the training and the background in whatever field it is. Now, on that note, I'm going to sign off, but it's important, so think about it.
Thank you for listening to Inspire Change with Gunter. Gunter Swoboda does individual and group coaching for men looking to grow. For more information on this and the global Making Good Men Great movement, check out goodmengreat.com to get into contact. If you have a topic for the show or would like to be a guest on the air, please email producers at miranda@noirtainment.com. That's Miranda, Miranda, at noirtainment, noirtainment.com. Thank you, and always keep inspiring change.